East Midlands represent my brother Youthoracle. Youthoracle plus Tony D coming up in 2 weeks' time, baby. It's gonna be fucking off the chain. Alright, we chose off camera, no flip. Elro wanted to go first. Youth was cool with that main event of Dope Block Manchester. So Elro has got it.
Alright, let's get one thing straight. My chin will knock out your weird shaped head. But fuck bragging, I'm shagging too many birds to brag, and about a third with fat in the back to burst, and that doesn't bother me honestly. It's astonishing trying to become a monarch and rap is harder than tonic and jackers, and it doesn't mix. I'm trying to fix myself rich with wordplay, which makes the words say more. Whereas your skull looks like a peanut with a peanut allergy. A swollen sort of monkey nut with a constant lump like you've been donkey punched. A cause of? I'm unsure of. Could be one of many. But just in case it's trapped wind in your skull, I brought you some ready. You upside down, bowling pin headed raceless racist. Looks like the top of your skull's trying to run away from where your face is. You spit political rap on tacky dubstep tracks, round and round like a turbine. You're stuck in year 9. Your dad's so thick, he grates cheese outdoors in high winds. Anyway, fuck it, this battle's unmatched. Because I'm worse looking than a sack of dead cats. So even I'll be back in this swollen head, upside down, bowling pin head, inbred twat. You Nottingham based waste of space is laced with not enough taste and beats to match your age. I'll take your tunes and base them in the juice of rotten place. Bake them at gas market. Then start pissing through them. Just so I ain't gotta listen to them. I visited an oracle, and that medium wrote that I gleefully gloat as I ram my average-sized penis down your missus's throat. I called it medium throat. And I'm such a G, I get 3 booking fees, my brother. One for me, one for the first chin, and one for the other. And you remind me of yeast. Because you infect girls' pussies with your big head. Oh, and you're inbred. Yet you'll never get your dough to rise. Which is why I'll never fall for this faux guy in a disguise trying to disguise when he's this high. Time.
Manchester, make some noise! Look, boring! He made some jokes about the size of my head again. Boring! Now we promised this would be the weirdest shit we ever wrote, just for laughs and getting joke. You think you're a clever bloke, patronising fans like they're peasant folk. I went to Cardiff, but his mind was clouded, something filled his head with smoke. But now this fire brought him out of Wales like Geppetto's boat. Now this is my 13th battle, but I'm not gonna stop and go like 13. Wait, sorry, I promise you this, I won't do one over a whole scheme, because I've been dragging angles round in circles like a compass, so it certainly seems I've had more drawn out lines than a crime investigation opening murder scene. So I reckon Elro's got a lot of problems, a lot of issues about his image playing on his conscience. Is it the fact that he raps about proper nonsense, or is it the fact that he looks like Boris Johnson? Under your chin there's this full blob that makes you look like a ginger bullfrog. Your neck is fat, you've got a flesh cravat. That saggy gullet, I want to grab and pull it. But it's already hanging down past your nipples and your stomach. You let gravity pull it like Sandra Bullock. Are you listening, Elro? That fat thing swinging dead low. You're the only guy who can actually touch his chin with his elbow. Because Ian's caught in between being Ian Llewellyn Llewellyn Rowe and being Elro. You couldn't keep on beat with a metronome, so I'm here to tell him no. You've got no balance, you fall off and sink, and you can't keep in a steady flow, and your up and down obesity levels show you could never see Ian Llewellyn Rowe. Because if I've ever watched this crazy twat, it's just for making me laugh, trying to ride a bee like a trembling, soaking wet, shaking cat, or a baby giraffe trying to find its feet.
Yeah.
For this I just thought that Elro, he's quite popular, so I know this will be well received by the followers. This is a big battle that the people hyped a lot for us, but I just used you for views like seaside binoculars.
Elro, let's go.
Not bad. Round 2. If there's 2 things I hate, it's dubstep and political rap. To combine the 2 into one disgusting genre takes some super mystical twang. Your weird shaped head accounts for 80% of your total weight. You loathe and hate that tragic shape. I've heard in his youth an oracle named Aristotle once predicted we'd find a circumference with more than 360 degrees. What I hold right before you is the proof here we see. The measurement in inches, we ponder, we try, but the figures in this skull we believe are too high to even use pi. Well, we try. There you are.
Hold it, Luke.
Youthoracle head in mathematical terms. Oh, well, fuck that. And I'm aware I look like a hobo, extra chromosome type that sits at home and cries alone version of the unanimous. And that's being generous. Well, I'm well known to be a steak. So I've tried washing tongues and forest runs, cars to look suave like Beamers and Lexus. Other ideas, then please will you text us. Tries to dress nerdy, so bought a New Jersey. Tried to eat healthy like Vegemite pasta. Any intelligent girl, then Alaska. How could I lose to a man of this stature? I'm done with Utah, so you messed with the master. Jeez. And you ain't been through my struggle, bruv. I brought up in a 4-bedroom, semi-detached house with holidays most years. I've seen Grey's knees on kids in beige jeans with stains so deep they need 3-stage clean. You're so short, you divert around loose gravel. He was late here because of high winds. Apparently a fallen twig disrupted his travel. You look like you were born midget, then stretched like the stumps of a wicket. 2 more blokes like you either side, and a dwarf across the top, and we'd have some weird homosexual cricket. You look like a Shaolin monk. And I would know, because my knowledge of monks is second to none's. Incredible puns from this credible chum. Here's that edible bun. See? Because anybody can impress impressionable crowds by bouncing similar syllables round and round. E.g. anybody that can spit on the rhythm will know that flows like a prism. It's just a symmetry patterns which scatter easily, baffling loads of art into rap. And I think you target these twats who will blind, it's arguably naff. So I try and part with this crap before gaining armies of twats. My fans would rather quit rap than be bland. This garbage is whack, so I'd rather gargle on wax than spit a bar like this twat.
Yo, in all the battles I've done, this is the first freestyle I've ever done, mate. I met you today, and your teeth are a fucking steak. And I knew this would be bait, but anyone that's seen your girlfriend knows you're punching above your weight.
Alan fuck about it.
You look like an ugly, pitiful being and such a typical Ian. You look like Rick Waller with a skin collar, living in squalor. You move like an actual mix of Yunnan and natural, and you look like Cracker the Honker crossed with a rabbit or donkey. You look like Wormtail, that rat that Ron Weasley never knew, but you did grow fat, so you were literally like Peter Pettigrew. You're not different at all to Timothy Spall. Listen, you slippery slug, you look like the lead singer of Two Door Cinema Club with a neck like a fucking widgety grub. You look like Sam from Game of Thrones who killed the White Walker. If he was quite tall. Now watch out. I torture whales like Japanese type slaughter. Had to come and kill a whale's name, like Orca. Now when I went Wales, I just wanted an English decent roast, but everywhere I went the local cuisine was gross. It's the traditional dish that everybody eats the most, so tell me what's the fucking rare bit about cheese on toast? I bet me in well shit, well shit. Talking some next rabble. You haven't got the talent and skill to be on the best channel. They should have put forward a different name and let someone else battle, cause Elro's gonna see more L's than a game with Welsh Scrabble. And when we got to Wales, me and my brother, we had a bit of a car tiff. I was trying to direct him with the road signs first off to start with. I was like, go straight on through. I was like, go straight on through, turn right at Smith. I was like, go straight on through the middle, turn right at Smith. I do not know how the fuck we got to Cardiff. It was like, everywhere we went there was these oddball creatures, and every word's like a scientific equation. God, you're genius, but as a little attached piece of land you've got your weakness, cause Wales is like England's conjoined fetus. Smack ethical faith in your flag and jump straight off the wagon, cause anyone who goes to that country must be chasing the dragon. Even Scotland's ahead. When you look on a map you'll see England body, Wales is like we've got a rucksack. He's feeling blue cause he swallows sperm and he's never been humpback. That was a free Wales scheme, but I'm English, so fuck that. And not one person at Don't Flock considers this rude guy as a friend, cause he said he'd battle before me but pussied out. You lie and pretend, and then you feel bad for your actions and you try and defend. You've left more people hanging than suicides in Bridgend.
Final round, let's go.
Not bad, okay. Two things you'll learn when you meet Youthoracle in real life. His heritage is ambiguous, and his head is just as big as you'd think it was. You have to have special Christmas party hats made by origami arty twangs. Your skull's a future famous artifact. If you'd only one day clamber up a tree too high, fall and land in amber, die. That colossal skull you try to hide will fossilise and be immortalised. And I'm aware that I have a pot belly and look like I've delved into Molly. Pop. But you, sir, are top heavy and literally look like a lollipop. You remind me of an NCP car park. As every battle, you come with multiple stories, which always have a selection of flaws.
Nice.
You also let men who drive courses fill your empty spaces for a set fee per hour. You're so short and uber thin, man. You can contort your body into a tuna tin can. When you've been sniffing the glue can, you go kissing with toucan, you confused man with a bruised head and confused tan. Have I heard about your business? Pimping out middle-aged women to guys who are unsure. It fell, of course. It was full of menu. Pause. Like that, and I'm on back with a snapback acting a twat. Because I saw a man driving his girlfriend's whip, stacked out bank card, dealing crack. Saw a man claiming his girlfriend's fit, stacked up fat rolls, swollen back. Saw a man claiming his fucking home. Sorry. I didn't mean for that sudden lull. I just thought some sort of troll was trying to hatch out of his skull. You're looking like 5 to 8, yet you're 27. Your name is past its sell-by date. You should rethink your pimping business, link with Toucan and sell-by dates. Slow burner. Your dad is scared of urban ants and has a rat and salad fetish. Sometimes he confuses road ants with rodents and panic sweating runs and comes on lettuce. You sit your bum in your hand till it's numb, then you stand. Type in Youthoracle again and again, so it feels like someone else is building your fame. And I've not slept for 2 weeks. Tossing and turning, sweating and gurning, yearning for some sort of escape out of this pitiful state of self-hate. But not because I'm scared to battle you. That would be dead. I just cannot figure out any logical reason why someone with your skull and hairline would shave their head. It'd be like me, walking around with a magnifying glass next to my neck, you Scotch egg-headed beg. Time.
Yo, they say he's a YouTube sensation. Stop with that internet star lark. You're just known as that annoying dickhead in that car park. I'm saying Rick Ross, an ostrich. Rick Rostrich. That's really the acceptable bars, Mark. That's like me saying an Aardvark and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar Vark.